Hey guys, welcome to Raven in Real Life. This is a brand new show, and this is a new iteration, if you will, of what I've been doing for years in my community. And so for the very first episode, I wanted to highlight one of the biggest go-getters that if you come up with an idea, you can't say it in front of her unless you're ready to commit and go with it. And that is my friend, Maria Hayes.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So this is the triple threat of Raven and Maria, because we did the original podcast that I had that all it was my phone recorder and us talking.
That's it.
Then when we did the video Raven in Real Life podcast, you were on there.
I was.
And now
I was first episode.
Yes. And now first episode of the TV show.
I will support anything that you do.
But let's talk about how much has your life changed in these 3 or 4 years, I guess 3 years.
Yeah, since you started.
Since I started, you have been through some changes, and you are now just bursting out in the scene, and you have so much going on. So what else happened?
Let's see. Since the last show, you want to do since the vodcast? Is it called a vodcast?
Yeah, a video podcast.
You said podcast, but you said video. So is it vodcast trendily?
I think it's trendily for sure.
Trendily.
But just in case somebody watching never saw any of this.
Okay.
Let's just talk about where you were 3 years ago and then what you've just done.
Exactly 3 years ago today, I was sitting in Raven's office, both of us just crying probably over cold Chinese food and just trying to figure out like what our purpose was.
Yeah. And
low-key just secretly, I don't even think we said it. It just was like, okay, well, now I got to get this girl out of this. And she was like, I got to get her out of that. And we just decided to hold each other accountable to not being that anymore. And it's been a ride, but here we are in your little apartment.
Here we are
doing this, and it's great. I love it. But yeah, that's where I was 3 years ago.
You were just in a situation where you knew you wanted something more, but didn't even know the exact direction.
Yes, and I don't understand how everything just kind of worked, but next thing I know, I have I'm helping with a women's entrepreneurship group. I felt like that wasn't enough because I wanted to make sure that these women in our community got seen. So I hooked up with the Chattahoochee Valley Living magazine. Well, it's online. So I write an article. I write the Women in Entrepreneurship article for that. And then also because that wasn't enough, I decided I wanted to write an article so that the people in our community that deal with fashion could be seen. I became a producer, the CEO of House of Nova. It is a runway production company where we just make sure that everyone is prepared. Yeah. We have creatives coming in, not just models and designers that are up and coming, but we have emerging photographers and videographers, creatives that just want to do something in the fashion industry and get their toes in and see how it is. I created a safe space for you to do that. And it's becoming so much more than I ever imagined. So just sitting still and saying yes. If I had to put it into 1 or 2 words, I would say that it was my yes years.
Yeah.
I didn't say no to anything. And some of the no's were very painful. They hurt a lot. Or some of the yeses that I should have said no to. Those are very painful, but I learned through literally every experience.
So you're a little bit better at saying no these days,
100%.
Right?
Boundaries are important.
For sure. So what is the difference between, because with your women in entrepreneurship, you go out and you meet business owner women just doing all types of things.
Right.
What's the difference between those women and the women that are walking the stage in your fashion shows?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We all have dreams. We are all trying to go get something. If you work a 9 to 5, you're getting money. If you are working a 9 to 5 and then also being a woman entrepreneur or an entrepreneur, in general. You're going to get money for working, and also the satisfaction of saying that you could do this thing. And I believe that, like you said, don't bring your dreams to me, because we will find a way to make them happen. Because if you can dream it, you can do it. What's the old, if you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Low-key did that.
You built the house of Nova, girl.
Built the house of Nova, and they are still coming in. And Nova just means new beginning. That's it. And my little logo is just a starburst of just shining, because I believe that everybody deserves to shine.
Yeah.
And we all have something inside of us that we should shine brightly. So
I love it.
Yes.
And you're the biggest star out there, which is the sun. So girl,
Hey.
get it. Hey. So something else that you did, you had at one point on your social media, how did you have it worded? Future TEDx speaker. What does that say?
Chasing the red
now?
dot is what I had.
Chasing the red dot.
Chasing the red dot. Let's see. You inspired me. Was doing the Women in Business group. By the way, if you're a woman in business, hit us up on Facebook. It's a group of over 1,000 women entrepreneurs around, and we just talk business. So join the group. Anyway, what is it? A side note for myself and my people. What was the question?
Red dot. You were chasing the red dot.
I went to
Toastmasters.
Thank you. Yes. You asked me to come with you. You're like, hey, during my yes years, can you come? Would you want to go to the speaking thing with me? Yes, let's go. It's going to be at 7:00 in the morning. Oh, okay. I still made it. We made it, 3 times?
At least.
At least 3 times. But when we were there at Toastmasters, it just sparked something inside of me that was like, I can do this. And so Alap brought TEDx to Columbus, and I volunteered the first time because I was trying to play it small, and I was like, no, I got to do it. So I tried out for TEDx Columbus State U, and I got it.
And you got it.
Yes, 60 applicants, and 9 of us got in, and I was the closer. And wow.
And you brought the house down.
Brought the house down. It was great.
It.
The ripple rule is what I talked about, is see, say, shift. See someone who feels invisible, say something brave, and then shift their mentality. And it's just basically how I built House of Nova.
Yeah.
And the aftermath of that, I've gotten so many messages and people just reaching out saying like, hey, what you said like really resonated. So it meant a lot. Yeah.
Well, I'd love to talk about this a little bit more. Do you mind if I go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to ask you more about it.
All right.
All right, you guys, check out some of our sponsors.
Doctors are on call to make sure you're performing at your best, and 1 Hour Heating and Air does the same for your HVAC system. As the white coats of the industry, we start with a full system interview to find the right solution for you. From repair to replacement, 1 Hour customizes your plan with 30 years of experience and service. Call today to become a member and enjoy a yearly maintenance plan for safe, reliable comfort. 1 Hour Heating and Air, always on time, or you don't pay a dime.
When you care for someone, they are always on your mind. When they hurt, you hurt. And when they need you, you'll be there. And as time runs out, it may be tough, but you do it anyways because you are a caregiver. Make these days the best days, for soon they will be gone. Columbus Hospice, taking care of patients and their caregivers since 1979.
I think that's a great deal. T, what you think?
Oh, I love it. Great job. Here at Radiant, we value collaboration over competition. Team, I want to tell you, y'all did a great job on that deal. You need a company that offers you your best of your real estate journey. Come on over to Radiant Real Estate Services. Let's see how we can partner to make you your best at real estate.
Choosing the right senior living community is one of the most important financial decisions a family will ever make. Golden Compass Senior Advisors offers concierge guidance with everything from luxury independent living communities to assisted living and memory care options. Don't go at this alone. We personally connect you with carefully selected communities that match your lifestyle, taste, and budget. Golden Compass Senior Advisors, guidance you can trust for life's next chapter.
All right, welcome back, you guys. So before we went to break, we were talking about your speech, the C-state shift.
The ripple rule.
The ripple rule.
Yes.
So can you tell me, will you walk me through just the bullet points of that speech? And then everyone, you need to go look it up on YouTube.
Yes.
But if you want to tell
Please
me
do.
a little bit more about it.
Okay. Well, it basically, I just went through the transition of how I decided to start House of Nova. Was here in town. I did one designer showcase before a New York Fashion Week. I had no clue what I was doing. It was my first show, and I did it, and it was easy. And afterwards, I was like, I probably can do this. But during that time, there was a model there who just felt really unsure and was just like, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I even belong here? And I was just like, me? Yes, girl, you belong here. What do you think? Like, you're here. What?
Scared me a little bit.
Sorry. Same to her. She was like, okay, and stopped crying. It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just was like, no, this is your moment. Like, if this is what you want to do, here it is.
Yeah.
And she stepped onto the stage and did it, and then came off like tears, crying, shaking, just like, I felt so seen. Like, thank you for pushing me. And it was my ripple moment where it was like, okay, this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And because of that moment, I got to create the ripple rule. Like, I saw her, I said something, and then I just completely shifted her reality, which in essence, I think we all do anyways, just if we're kind. That's it. Like, really. And it's very simple, just say, hey, I like your shirt, or thanks for coming today, or would you like to go to lunch, or your makeup looks gorgeous.
Can we get a little zoom in?
Yeah, can we zoom in on the
right
makeup?
now?
Because, it's great. Okay, but it does look gorgeous.
Thanks.
And just saying things, if you can reach 3 people, and those 3 people reach 3 people, that's 125 people just saying one nice thing. And that's proven by Harvard, not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could probably prove
And
it.
if Harvard said it, girl.
Right, it can't be wrong, Avi. So,
Correct.
yes. And so my speech was basically just that, just be kind, follow the ripple rule, and if you can't, keep your mouth shut.
Well, I know a lot of your story. I know a lot of your story through your whole life.
Hey.
So I know personally that you haven't always had a huge network just backing you up and cheering you on all along the way. So how do you keep that motivation to be kind to other people and propel people forward when sometimes you're not getting that in return, and sometimes you might even feel it like pulling you back?
For sure. Well, I would just simply say, do it anyway. Like, do it hurt, broken, scared, alone, afraid, whatever it is that you are chasing, do it. Because essentially, even with people who have a support system or some kind of foundation, they're normally held back by the people who love them, unbeknownst to the people who love them, or even to themselves. But I might kind of count it a blessing, but it is lonely, it is scary, and it is, it is all of the things, all the emotions, but you do it anyway. And then you realize, I did that. I did that. I didn't have someone paying for it or pushing me. Like, I was there for the whole thing, and it actually happened.
Yeah.
And normally that feeling is what fills up my love bucket.
I love it.
Yeah. And encouraging others and seeing their lights shine, and it's a different kind of thing. And then you get to choose your own foundation and support system. So that's important to me.
And we've talked about it with each other and in our women's group that most of the time it's not your friends and family anyways that are going to support you
100%.
first.
It's the random person on Instagram that just believes in you.
Yep.
And they will believe in you forever. Yeah. And it's a crazy, odd, but very incredible thing.
Well, we live in such a parasocial world now. Like, so many of our relationships are completely online.
Yeah.
So my online family, I love you guys, and she loves hers too.
100%. Because they become your family, they actually show up and support you, and so thank you. And I also love showing up and supporting them as well, which I think is one of the main things for any kind of family or community is I keep showing up for you, you keep showing up for me. That's what makes us us. But if I was the only one showing up or vice versa, one of us would be like, okay, girl, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
But same as you would do in any family, like your cousins at Christmas, you're like, girl, I ain't seen you for 3 years. Now you're going to show up, try to take over,
Right.
You know how you do. So I believe in the power of people, and I believe that people can create change. And then I think change is important for growth.
Agreed. And I think it's funny that a few moments ago I used the word pull and created my own segue for you because something else that you did was you wrote a book.
I did write a book. I was going through a friendship breakup. Mm-hmm. And during that breakup, it was like I couldn't say anything. I was breaking up inside internally, hadn't broken up. You know how you kind of just quit doing things, and then finally I sent a message and it exploded into this thing. But adversity is one of the things that just makes me stronger.
Yeah.
When there are challenges or you feel attacked from any way, well, when I do, it's just like, okay. Say and do what you will, but here's what I'm doing. I'm going to New York to produce a show for Fashion Week with all of these amazing, beautiful souls. And so I did. And it's great. The book gave me clarity and a peace of mind and a way to get all of those emotions out. Mm-hmm. And it was a huge release. Thank you, girl.
You're welcome.
You can get on Amazon.
And then my very last question for you, really quick, if you had 10 seconds, what is your last piece of information for our audience? Our last message.
Okay. Whatever your dream is, you can achieve it.
You heard it right here from her, you guys. All right. Thank you so much for being on here with me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And when we come back, we're going to be with another Spitfire in our community who is rocking it in the world of men's sports.
Hey-o.
Check out our sponsors.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Both Chevy Silverado and Traverse are ready for you. Get supplier pricing today on all new Chevy Silverado 1500s with up to $13,500 off. Or get a loaded Traverse, the roomy Chevy SUV with third row seating, and enjoy up to $6,000 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Smart people from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Get ready to smile.
Get it fast, get it right.
Shirley Marie's Accounting. Call us today to get your taxes done. We're easy to find at 3776 Highway 80 in Phoenix City. Open year-round. Our friendly staff can help with all of your tax and accounting needs, including federal and state returns, payroll, and bookkeeping. Serving Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas for over 25 years. Shirley Marie's Accounting.
Get it fast, get it right.
Call us today.
Score more savings at Piggly Wiggly. Hit the court running to our meat department with certified Angus beef and prairie fresh pork. Score big points with our huge selection of locally sourced products. All your favorites, from tasty snacks, fresh coffees, salsa, bakery goods, even locally grown produce. Then you'll steal the savings with our Pig Deals app to save big at the Pig. Make a slam dunk every time you shop at your local down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly.
Hey everybody, welcome back. And as I said, we have a powerhouse of a woman in here now. So you guys, welcome Eleni Hitchcock.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. So you are the GM of Columbus United.
Yes.
So that is the soccer community in Columbus is just growing big time. It's starting to blow up. So tell me a little bit about your journey with this for the last 3 years.
Yeah, Columbus United, we're going into our third season. It's all about being a important minor league sports team, and we want the environment and the game day to be really entertaining and fun, but giving back to the community through the World's Game.
So what are some ways that you guys are giving back to the community here?
Yeah, our guys are out in the community almost every day. So in season, they'll be at the Boys and Girls Club on Mondays and go to Salvation Armies on Tuesday and go to the soup kitchens on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and so if we're not at game days, we're doing something every single day.
And you guys have people from all over the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about any of your players?
Yeah, so we have a good group of local guys, and then we have a big group of international guys and guys from across the country. So some guys that are from Africa, some guys are from Columbus, and some are from Virginia. So we have a very fun group of guys, and it's fun to be able to experience everyone's cultures and to bring it all together through what they all love and what we love.
Yeah, so you guys get out there and support them. So tell me about how you got into this, or just what it's like to be a young woman in your mid-20s out here just rocking it in this world.
Yeah, I grew up, so my dad works in sports, so I grew up around the industry and the game days, and I just fell in love with it right away.
Yeah.
I absolutely love doing what I do. I'm very blessed and lucky to be a young female executive in this industry, and there's more and more that are coming out here, and it's amazing to see because it is a male industry. I mean, it's always been men running the game, and now it's women are running the game alongside the men. So it's been a lot of fun, and being able to work with my dad and a lot of amazing executives, men and women. It's been a great experience.
So what are you like when you're not doing what you do?
I'm the same person in and out of work. I love what I do, so I truly don't feel like I'm working a day in my life.
No.
It's all about the game, the community. I mean, I love this community. I love the game, so it's all intertwined in one.
Now, growing up in this, did you know it was what you wanted to do?
Yes and no. I've always known I wanted to be involved. I would shadow my dad on game days, even I was a really shy kid. So I would just follow him around on game days everywhere, and I was just obsessed with the energy and the culture and the fandom and how game days make people feel. It's in any time, you can use games and sporting events to be your output in life. And so I'm glad that we can do that for other people.
Yeah. Now, soccer, it's not as big of a sport in the United States as it is everywhere else in the world, right? But that's kind of starting to change too.
It is, and this year we have the World Cup happening in the U.S., Mexico, Canada, and we'll have 8 games in Atlanta. And then in 2031 we'll have the Women's World Cup. So it's changing. I think the people that are now decision makers in households and businesses grew up with the game around, where their parents did not grow up with the game around. Young kids are now getting into soccer more than any other sport. It's the most popular sport for youth, and it's changing the game completely. And Premier League's becoming large in the U.S., and people are just loving that we're creating what we have overseas here for all of us.
And it's in Columbus, it's even the actual game itself has kind of changed. Can you explain to me how your league is actually different than the league that people might have been used to?
Yeah, so we are 4th division minor league. It's the equivalent of kind of between single A, double A baseball. So we're right there. So it's a minor league sports team, but we are under the FIFA Federation. So FIFA, US Soccer, us, the USL, us. So we're in the USL, and they have a giant ecosystem. So they own Tier 1 through Tier 4 professional soccer in the US. They're going to launch promotion relegation in 2028, which is what we have overseas. So we have an exciting ecosystem that we're a part of. We do have the ability to launch a women's team and a true professional team here in Columbus. So we will do that over time. And as the game grows here, we're going to grow with it.
So what can make that happen faster? How can our community get involved to actually, let's make this happen next year?
Yeah, I mean, it's just coming out to games. I mean, we're family friendly, affordable. You can get adult season tickets for $100, and you get a ticket to every game, playoff games, free jersey, kids $80, and you can be part of camps and clinics, and there's lots of benefits. And we host events where we have a co-branded beer, Scofflaw, so they'll, you get your first beer on us if we're having an event at Scofflaw, and what so on. So just coming to our events, supporting what we do, and you can take your family of 4 or 5 to a game, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. I mean, it's cheaper than going bowling sometimes. So just coming out, supporting, and enjoying the event, because it is a fun event. We try to make every game day special. You get a free promotional item when you come in. We have autograph alley after the game, so kids can run around the field, and the players will sit there till the last kid leaves, win, lose, tie.
Really?
And we're all about just being a fun place for families to enjoy life.
Yeah, I know that you just said that about how it's, cheaper than going out to bowling every once in a while. It's definitely cheaper than going out to a movie because I'm still a movie buff. And do you know how much popcorn is these days? Probably more expensive than the tickets. Okay, it's crazy. So family fun day at the soccer field. What is the word? There's a word that also means soccer field. What? It was like a Jeopardy question recently.
A pitch?
A pitch. What is that about?
So it's, I don't really know the origins around it, but it's I've always known it as a pitch, and I work with multiple other teams across the country as well, and we call it the soccer pitch.
Well, you guys, if you know why it's called a pitch, then send that info in to us. I want to know. I'll announce it on a later episode. So thank you again so much for being here. Let me know a little bit about what's going on. Do you have any last message to fans, future fans, or people that could possibly become a sponsor of the team?
Yeah, so you can find us online, columbusunitedfc.com, on social media, and we like to work with cool local businesses to create an amazing atmosphere and event and to give back to the community. So if you're a fan, if you're a business, please just reach out. I mean, we'd love to bring you in any way possible. Yeah.
All right, you guys, get out there to the pitch and hang out with the homies. I'll be out there. We got to go pay some bills, but after a few, we'll be right back.
Network live and in person at the free Unity with Pam Business Showcase and Job Fair, Columbus's growing community event bringing together businesses, healthcare providers, veteran services, and entrepreneurs all in one place. Free blood pressure checks, over 100 job opportunities, health resources, live radio remote, March 23rd, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the National Infantry Museum in Columbus, Georgia. Call 706-325-6282 for details.
Choosing the right senior living community is one of the most important financial decisions a family will ever make. Golden Compass Senior Advisors offers concierge guidance with everything from luxury independent living communities to assisted living and memory care options. Don't go at this alone. We personally connect you with carefully selected communities that match your lifestyle, taste, and budget. Golden Compass Senior Advisors, guidance you can trust for life's next chapter.
Don't miss Columbus United's home opener, May 16th at the A.J. McClung Memorial Stadium. Season seats are only $100 for adults and $80 for youth, and includes a free Columbus United jersey, a $75 value. Visit columbusunitedfc.com to purchase your tickets today.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Raven in Real Life TV show. This is going to wrap it on the first episode, but keep our community at your heart. And if you are close to any organization here that you feel needs to be highlighted, business or individual, reach out to me. I'd love to cover the story. And if you want to become part of my team and my network of go-getters and businesses that are just trying to thrive, give me a call. I'd love for you to sponsor my show. Until next time, this was Raven in Real Life.